my God.
I mean, he can't even get it out to pee, much less get it up to three. Well, I wrote this song because it's been real good for me ever since I started on your show. And you said one time, once I got to be real famous, I probably wouldn't come back on the show, but I always will. I'm here about as much as you are.
Dolly Parton is famous for making audiences laugh effortlessly. But behind some of her funniest remarks lie deeper meanings, leaving people not only laughing, but also thinking long after the laughter has faded.
And he started just beating me across the chest, I mean, just as hard as he could, just wham, 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 and it hurt.
Oh my God!
These two big lumps came up and they never did go down. Gotcha! I don't know if I could or not, but Arnold taught me how to do that. When we was doing, let me see now, I don't know if I can get them going. They clam up on me every once.
But once they start going.
To kick off this video, let's look back at Dolly's very first appearance on The Tonight Show, a special moment that took place on her 31st birthday and turned into a truly memorable appearance.
Your love keeps lifting me. Excited.
Sit down and take a load off your feet. That's an old country expression, right?
Yeah, that's true.
That's a country expression. Right out of the Midwest.
I'll tell y'all.
How are you?
I'm fine.
We've never met before, but I've seen you and I've heard you on the radio all the time. How come you haven't been with us in 14 and a half years?
Well, mostly because you didn't ask me.
Oh, come on. No, I think when we did.
Johnny Carson was immediately curious about why such an extraordinary talent as Dolly had taken so long to finally appear on his late-night stage.
I'm so excited today because today's my birthday, and I couldn't think of a
That's some happy Well, happy birthday.
Well, thank
for
you.
all of us. Did you have a party yet or anything like that?
Not yet, but I got a feeling I might have. Yeah,
Like
it
a
is
kid, you're
nice.
thrilled.
And everybody in my band remembered my birthday, and they all got me a card and a little gift. That makes you feel real special.
Yeah.
Because I told them yesterday better.
Or they'll be on a band by themselves.
No.
Well, you in this country, isn't it? Country and Western.
Well, I know it's mighty big, but I think the country music is music with a lot of class and a lot of soul. And of course, it's just ordinary stories told by ordinary people, and sometimes in an extraordinary way.
Yeah, and it touches a lot of people.
Right, it touches home. So,
What'd your family do?
Well, my daddy was a farmer, and I'm from a large family. In fact, there's 12 of us kids.
12?
Got 6 girls and 6 boys. And of course, we were just farm folks. We lived on a farm all my life.
That means everybody works.
We all worked because you have to. I think that's why people in the country have so many kids. You don't want to hire help. So,
Easier to breed your own, I guess, huh? Would you like to have 12 kids, huh?
I don't know. I'll talk about it later.
Okay. No, I didn't mean there's nothing. No. This wasn't an offer to go to stud. This was just...
Maybe 3.
Okay. We'll talk about that later, Dolly.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Many people were quick to judge Dolly by her big blonde hair, bold makeup, and sparkling outfits. But the moment she spoke, the entire room quickly realized they had completely misjudged her.
I can't believe I said that. But anyway, I would just say stick to your dreams, stick to your guns, and just have faith in yourself and just keep on. Stick with it, in other words. I didn't mean to embarrass you. What has worked for me? Wigs, tight clothes, push-up bras, high heel shoes, 5-inch high heel shoes. All I gotta say, take my advice, some of you boys out there may find yourself on a little different career path than you might have planned.
What makes Dolly so captivating is that you never know what she'll do next. One moment, she has the entire room laughing, and the next, she can leave the person in front of her completely stunned and speechless.
I don't have legs and beauty like these girls. Well, I would have been tall, but I got bunched up at the top. The way I look came from a serious place of a country girl's idea of glamour. Well, I've always had biggins, but but I've had a little help lately.
You have?
Yeah, well, it's when my husband said, "Let me see your boobs," and had to pull my skirt up. I thought I'd better get them. It's not a hooker convention. It's a Dolly Parton concert. I guess I should feel hurt, but I don't, because I patterned my look after a hooker. Who better than me?
The question is, if you could tell teenagers of America today one thing, whether it be advice or something of support, what would it be?
I would say, act like it's raining every day and wear your rubbers.
On a film set, every moment is usually carefully planned and rehearsed. But with Dolly, one spontaneous line can be enough to make the other actors laugh so hard that they completely forget the cameras are still rolling.
I never thought I'd live to see the day I'd say this about another human being, but you are evil. Do you know that? Just evil to the core.
I love it when you get angry.
And if you touch that bone, I will jerk it out of the wall. Ooh. Now, I don't mean it. I know you think this is all a big joke. I just knocked the shit out of myself. Violet, honey, can you... Mr. Hart, I've told you before, I'm a married woman.
And I'm a married man. That's what makes it so perfect.
Mr. Hart.
Come back here, you pain in
I
the ass.
will.
What's going on there?
Oh, I think it looks like some chicken shoving a head up a duck's ass. What do you think it is?
You know, that's kind of what it looked like.
Phone, and I just looked down, and I saw that I had my shoes on the wrong feet, and those points were just sticking straight out. I looked down, and that's what I saw. It was like they were going, you know, the opposite way. And I was in the middle of the song, which I was trying to make everybody else cry with this song, and I started laughing.
Many hosts think they have complete control of the conversation, until Dolly suddenly takes it in a completely different direction with just one answer. That's what makes every interview with her so unpredictable, leaving audiences eager to see what surprising moment comes next.
That you have a very long career ahead of you.
Thank you very much. A career, long career.
Yeah,
Thank
what's
you.
that? I think there's a melted M&M in there. What's that?
They write the craziest things about you.
Lord, I've just had everything wrote about me. They are always talking about my boobs. And I'd be all bouncing around coming in with my makeup on. And Lily looked at me one morning. She said, and I was so perky, and I was doing my thing, and had my makeup on. And she looked at me and said, Dolly, go to hell. Start again for the movie. And I'd be all bouncing around coming in with my makeup on. And Lily looked at me one morning. She said, and I was so perky, and I was...
Many artists tend to avoid talking about aging, but Dolly takes the complete opposite approach. She turns age into her own advantage, becoming more comfortable making fun of herself as the years go by, to the point where almost no one can make her feel embarrassed or uncomfortable.
You know, I've got little short, stubby hands, so of course I'm going to have long nails. I'm short, so I wear high heels. And my hair don't do what I want it to, so I wear wigs. I can still have it all, even if it's fake.
You're going to be turning 75. You redefine what that means. As you reach each milestone age, I want to know what impact, if any, does the number have on you?
I don't think about my life in terms of numbers. First of all, I ain't never going to be old because I ain't got time to be old. I can't stop long enough to grow old. I'm just going to be the best I can be at whatever age I am. Each interview that I'm going to be doing.
How many wigs you got?
I jumped under. Well, I say there's 365 days in a year, so I must have at least 365. But I usually wear wigs for all the show stuff. I do have hair, but I usually, you know, just kind of wear it up in a little scrunchie or something, just with my casual little clothes. But when I'm performing or out in public, I like to wear the wigs because they're handy.
While some celebrities rely on scandals to stay in the spotlight, Dolly is completely different. She only has to walk into a room and turn her self-deprecating humor into a unique kind of charm that keeps everyone watching.
You know, that we used to get. And I used to, I wanted those walking, talking dolls so bad. But see, we always had our own babies, and we had one brother.
Altogether, there were, what, dozen?
There's 12 kids born in our family, and 6 girls and 6 boys. And we had a little brother, Randy, that was born around Christmas. And
in the house or in the hospital?
Well, 6 of us were born at home, and 6 were born in the hospital. This little boy, this Randy, was born in the hospital. Mama had problems, so we were all crying because Mama wasn't home for Christmas, and Daddy hitched a ride, took us all to Knoxville to see Mama. And then our other cousins had money to buy dolls, and my cousin had a walking, talking doll, and I wanted it so bad, and Daddy felt bad because because we couldn't have toys. He said, "Oh, come in here. We got something a lot better than that. We got a real doll that cries and laughs and pees for real."
And this poor bear was just drinking them all. And one day, some redneck put gasoline in a Coke can. Can you believe how bad people are? And the poor thing just went crazy, and it broke out of the pen. And it started toward Sevierville, because Pigeon Ford's about 8 miles from Sevierville. And it just ran, and, all of a sudden it just fell over.
Oh.
I know.
Dead?
No, it was out of gas.
Dolly's childhood was a world away from the glamorous image she would later show on stage. She grew up in poverty, but instead of telling those stories with sadness, Dolly turned them into hilarious moments that made people laugh while still leaving them deeply moved.
Freeway up.
Right.
It'll always be the Dolly Parton freeway.
Well, at least if you go to Gatlinburg up in East Tennessee, which is a beautiful part of the country, on vacation, you go by and you can salute me.
I will.
Go through.
I'll dim my lights as I go by.
I think most country people, and certainly entertainers like myself, I think comedy is part of our being, because it's kind of what helps you through the hard times growing up. We made more fun of stuff that, you shouldn't even laugh at, but that was the funniest stuff to us, because we try to find the humor.
For years, Dolly has made her glamorous appearance an unmistakable part of her personal brand. But what truly captivates audiences isn't her hair or dazzling outfits. It's the way she uses that image to tell her own story and remain in control of how the world sees her.
It's good with that you did. Well, you did, but...
You called me a horny little toad,
well, you
but
was.
aside from that...
And you are. Other than that...
Hey.
My girlfriend has a dog that drives me absolutely crazy. Every time we're together, he just goes nuts, and it's getting to the point to where it's either me or this dog, but I don't know how to tell her. What do you think, Dolly?
I think she's going to have one of you neutered. Well, you want to believe that you're always young. You're always grasping at youth.
I am.
Ain't you?
I am.
You horny little toad.
Dolly Parton has won generations of fans with more than just her talent. Her sharp mind, humor, and undeniable confidence have made her a true cultural icon. If you love discovering the stories behind legends like Dolly, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss what's coming next.